Good morning. Today is my first try at Early Bird Gets the Worm. I'm headed out about 28-minute drive to a garage sale located at a business, and the listing on Facebook just shows like a bunch of racing and NASCAR memorabilia, some autographed helmets and die-cast cars that are pretty collectible and sought after. So I'm on the way out right now to try and be the first one there and get the good stuff, and then go to the post office and come home and got some other work to do. So beautiful sunrise this morning out in Denver, Colorado. Here's downtown. Probably pretty small on there, but we'll see you guys soon. Guys, it is 6:59 in the morning. I am here in the parking lot. There's nobody else, so hopefully it stays that way. So I came across this ad on Facebook yesterday for a garage sale, and it just said free, didn't have the address listed, and it just had vertical smartphone pictures of like 5 different piles. Each pile was listed by price, so like there's a box of 1 to 18th and 1 to 24 NASCAR diecast, and so it said $5 a car, and there's probably about 20 cars there. So I had to zoom way in, trying to identify a few things. There was, $15 pile, $20 pile, $25 pile. And so I immediately started trying to identify stuff. A lot of Kevin Harvick, autograph, memorabilia, some full-size replica helmets, and some other things like that. So I just started looking them up, and I only looked up the 6 items that I could for sure confirm what they were. And off those 6 items alone, I would spend $80 and could sell for upwards of $1,000 plus shipping. So those are the 6 items I'm definitely going to go for first when I go in. If other people show up and get some of that stuff, then I'll have to kind of adjust. But the plan is to spend $100 or $200 and make either $1,000 or see what else I can find up to $1,500 or $2,000. So seems promising. Here's the building. This is what we're looking at right here. I'm gonna go in that door. I hope it's not like Black Friday. I hope I'm just the only guy here on a Friday morning at 8 a.m. when this thing happens. But it's Denver, there's a couple million people, and racing's a big deal. So we'll see what happens. I'll try and film in there. If it gets crazy and wild and I gotta get what I gotta get, I'll just show you guys after. So we'll see you soon. So I just got everything home, unpacked, unloaded, started looking some things up, and I've got everything laid out here on the floor to show you guys. Here is the haul all laid out. I paid $200 for all of this right here from one sale this morning that I thought was gonna be like Black Friday crazy, but I was the only one there. So I took this stuff. I only researched a few items like these helmets and a few of these die-cast cars before I went, to know that if I spent my $200 and got some more stuff, that I could at least get that back in one helmet. So we'll go ahead and go through what we've got here. Start with some of this fun stuff here. So these are replica race helmets, full size, NASCAR. These 2 are both Kevin Harvick, and they're autographed Kevin Harvick right there. So these helmets are really cool. They only made a certain number of them. There's only one listed on eBay right now of this same helmet, autographed, for $500. And there was one sold recently for, I think, $379 with a die-cast car. So I'll probably list these at $300 each. I'll hold one until the other one sells and list the second one. So $300 each on that. We're at $600. I paid $20 a piece. Next we've got this piece of race used sheet metal. I haven't measured it yet, but this is actually off a NASCAR. Dale Jr. number 88 car, Hendrick Motorsport. That's the like certificate of authenticity. And this was actually used in a NASCAR race. So I paid $20 for that. There's only one sold similar to it on eBay for like $6.99. I'll probably list it lower than that, but still maybe $200 or $300, paid $20. So we're at $900 off these 3 items right here. Next, we've got a pair of race used driver's gloves. So this was an IndyCar driver. His name's Kenny Brack, Swedish driver. He actually used these to race, and these should pull about $200, and I paid $20. So right there we're at $1,100. This is super cool. So this is actually an IndyCar nose clip. So on the very front of the car, in between the 2 front wheels, is this piece. So this is carbon fiber and Kevlar, race used by the same driver, Kenny Brack. This like is crashed. Got all this on here. It's got Miller Lite, Timken, HP, Ford Racing, Champion, Team Rahal. Nothing like this ever sold on eBay. Not much IndyCar sheet metal ever listed. It is a growing popularity. I paid $40 for this, and I think it could go for at least $400, just because of how rare it is. The nose clip being a really cool piece. He was actually in the lead in the race. He was in first place, and he crashed into another guy, and they both got taken out of the race. So pretty cool story there. It's actually off of this car right here. Kenny Brack right here, IndyCar. I have 2 of these die casts. This one is Action. There's only a certain number of those made. This is the more rare, valuable one, and it's actually autographed. I don't know if you can see that right there with the smiley face autograph, matches these autographs. This car, brand new or pre-owned, sold comps are about $150, and none of those are autographed or have the guy in them. So I'll clean this car up, and I'll probably list it at like $200 because it's autographed and has the guy. And then here's one new in box, never opened. It's a different brand, one of, I'm not sure if you can see that, one of 3,800 made. This car is only about $75 or $80. So I saw these 2 cars in the listing photo. This Superbird is by ETRL or ERTL, I can't remember. The yellow ones are pretty rare. Only a certain number of all of these cars were made. This one's at least $100 pre-owned. And then this Richard Petty Black Roof Daytona. It's about $100 car too, pre-owned, but when I actually got this one home, I noticed that the wheels, the 2 rear wheels, are super glued. So I'll sell him cheaper, like maybe $50 or $60, because of that damage. Next here, we've got some more die casts. These are all, I think these are 1/18 scale and these are 1/24 scale. We've got a couple drag racing cars here and then 2 NASCARs. The 2 NASCARs don't go for much. This is a Mark Martin. He's maybe $30. Joey Logano. This is a championship car. You can see the foil from Victory Lane that they kind of put on there. Again, maybe $30, $40 pre-owned. These 2 funny cars, this is a Cruz Pedersen, and it's actually autographed. Early 2000s, not much here, maybe $30 or $40. He's not very popular. This Matt Hagan Mopar is about a $100 car. And then Alan Johnson Mopar, this is also about a $100 car. So these are really cool. This one's more rare out of all 3 actually. We've got 2 more here, new in box, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. I haven't looked these up. He is one of the most popular race car drivers ever, but he also has a lot of cars. So these are maybe, I don't know, $20 a piece or more. I might lot them together and try and get 50. This piece right here is really cool. He threw this in for free once I spent my $200. It is a piston head off an engine. And this was actually race used. They use them only for one race at a time. And this is Leah Pruitt from her rookie year. So probably list this for about $75 since it's autographed. So I'm not even sure what we're up to here. We've got maybe 400, 300, 300, 200. So 3, 6, 800, 1200, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1700. Put all these together, we're about 2000. And then we've got these hats, $5 a hat. And so on all the cars, I paid $5 a car on all of those, and then $5 a hat. So a couple Daytona 500 Kevin Harvick when he won in 2007, new with tags, 2 of those. Probably lot those together for 20, 25 bucks. Got 2 brand new with tags, Quaker State from the inaugural year 2011. Nothing much here again, $20, $25 lot. I thought these hats would be more valuable, but they're not. New with tags, Kevin Harvick, 15 bucks. This is a vintage Shell Pennzoil trucker hat style. I didn't realize it was autographed. I just saw the vintage and I grabbed it. So I haven't confirmed this autograph yet, but this could be a $20, $25 hat. And then these 3 back here are pretty cool. These are all new with tag, Ferrari Formula 1 drivers. So this autograph is Fernando Alonso, and then this style is Kimi Räikkönen. I'm not sure, but those 2 are the same, matching autographs. And then we got 2 more autographs over here that I'm still confirming, but I might try and just lot these 3 all together for about $200. Looking at sold comps for especially these 2 autographs, they go for pretty good money. So I might just lot all those together and try and sell them for $200. If that doesn't work, then I'll piece them out. So, and then at the end, he opened up a filing cabinet and had some like office supplies in there, and he said it was just free, so take it all. So I grabbed these brand new inks and at least $100 worth of ink here. So all together on this haul, $200 cash for everything. If I get sold comp price for all of this stuff, my $200 investment, I could turn it into $2,800, not including shipping, not including fees, which it could take a little bit longer to sell some of these things because they are rare, or like Formula 1 and IndyCar stuff. Could take a little longer to get a buyer to come through, but these helmets are gonna go super fast. That sheet metal is gonna go fast. And right there is over $1,000. I could probably do this week. So the guy hosting this sale, he works for a sports marketing company and has for like the last 40 years. He's actually personal friends with like Rick Hendricks and a lot of these race car drivers from all different kinds of series, from NASCAR to Formula 1 to IndyCar. He knows them all personally, and his company sponsors a lot of the race cars, sponsors a lot of the races, and actually develops the vinyl wrap that goes over the entire car with all the sponsors. So got to talk to him for about an hour and a half while I was picking through the things, and really cool stories, a lot of memories for him. He's got a lot of duplicates of everything that I bought except for like the race used items. So he was letting them go, and just totally pumped on this haul. I would say if anybody's into racing at any level, this is the jackpot haul. $200 into potentially $2,800. Totally insane. And I was the only one there. Granted, it was Friday morning, but saw it popped up and I had to go. So time to get pictures of all this stuff, get it listed, and let me know in the comments if you guys like any of this stuff, if you like the video, and just kind of tag along as I continue to kind of grow this hobby. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.